them in. We're now taking Stanley. Yes, Stanley, the name that we've known and trusted for so many years. Two of them. Two of the 360 BarFlex set of the Roadside LED auto flare. So you're going to have one for one car, one for the other, or if you're keeping them in one car on your own, to be able to have that light on both sides of your car. But it's so much more than that. In the home, outside, wherever you need to have that great light, Stanley is there to provide it. 4 payments of $6.24. But when these sell out, first day at the low price, that's all that we have. V34222. And Howard Irvine is here. Hi, Howard.
Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, Stanley.
Yes.
How long have we all known and trusted Stanley?
Longer than we've been alive. These are a generational name. Over 170 years. I still have my grandfather's Stanley tools. It's one of those names you know you can trust. You know you're getting something good, and you're actually getting 2 of these when you buy this set,
so
complete with the batteries.
The
3
batteries
AA's in each.
included.
Yes, they are. So you have light instantly when you get it home. Put the batteries in, you're ready to go.
So now, what are we going to be able to utilize in our life with this
Well,
item?
what Stanley tried to do was try to make a flashlight that would give you light in as many ways as possible without having to hold it in your hand, because there's just times when you need to be able to put it places and have both hands free. So they put a pivoting hook at the top, and that hook rotates 360 degrees so you can aim the light wherever you need it. Below that is the light bar. There's 14 ultra bright LEDs in here with 2 settings, a high, a low, and then in either of those settings, you can hold the button in for 5 seconds and it'll begin to flash, and that's when the red lens is great to pivot around. And now you've got that roadside flare. So if it's in your car and you have a breakdown or emergency, rotate that red lens around. You can't lose it because it's built right in.
No, it's there. And so you're getting the option of having, okay, by the way, don't stare directly into them because they're very, very bright. I just did it by accident. So here, I'll shine the light on these. You're going to get 2. And with the 2, when you see that there's magnets on the side and that you're going to actually be able to pivot them, that's genius. To slide that red right to the back so that you have your open LED in the front is one of the great things. And then when you decide to slide this back, you then have basically the look of your road flare. So now with the hook on the top, with the batteries included, everything that you need is here, and it's from Stanley. The fact that the price has dropped down is merely because we have a fewer quantity remaining, so we're passing on the sale price to all of you, and you still have that return policy of shopping with us at QVC. Now, if you've never shopped, call our 800 number at QVC.com. So let's go put this to work.
Sure, let's go over to the car and take a look, because I have it set up on the car. I keep mine in my car, but when I'm at home, my car's at home, so I can get it if I need it, and I have used it in the house. And I'm getting 2, so I actually keep one in the kitchen and use it in all the places in the dark cupboards. But here it is hanging, and again, you can rotate it so you can get that light anywhere you need it, and you can actually pivot it to aim that light a little bit up or a little bit down.
Oh, by the weight on the bottom. Okay.
And here it is with the magnet hanging under our hood, because if we need to work on the battery to do a jump start or to change that battery, there it is for you. On the side, what if you needed air in your tire and it was dark?
Right.
Or you had to change that tire.
I just did that the other day, air in my tires, and it was a little dark outside. Changing the tire on the side of the road, and maybe you're in an area where there are no street lights whatsoever, or there's no moon, no street lights, it's pitch dark.
And you see how bright that is. This is 91 lumens on high. That's enough power to cast a beam 128 feet, and yet it remains cool to the touch the whole time, and the lens is tough polycarbonate, so it's shatter resistant.
Now, you have blinking going on.
Yes.
So with our power, tell them how that works.
Yes, you just simply press the button in as you turn it on and hold it for 5 seconds. So you press it to go to high, hold it in instead of releasing it. When 5 seconds goes, it starts to blink, and then you can leave it white or rotate that red lens right around there and have that roadside emergency flare. So
now you're going to be able to draw that attention if roadside assistance is coming, if family's coming, even police officers to be able to see you. They're going to understand there's an emergency or that you have an issue. Well, to have that magnet to be able to attach right to the side of your car for any kind of things that you may need, any kind of emergencies, yes, keep it in your car. But like Howard said, get another set, especially at this price before they're gone, to keep the set in your home. Even better, you don't have to get the batteries because the batteries are being sent with you, because each one takes 3 of the AA batteries. They're sending you 6.
Yes, you're really getting 2 complete lights, and they're Stanleys. I mean, that's a great name. Every time I'm looking for a tool, I certainly search out the Stanley.
Right.
They really have thought of everything. Even the base is special because it's rubberized. So when we saw it stuck on the car with the magnet, it's not scratching the paint because that magnet is coated with rubber, so it's soft to any of those surfaces you're putting it on.
That is.
Under the sink, I've actually used it under the sink myself to fix the drain. We just had a clogged drain in our house the other day from my wife and 3 daughters. You know, lots of hair.
Lots of girls in your house.
Camping.
Poor you.
In the evening, you go out to have a cookout. You put it in the tent. It hangs. It's great in so many ways. The base is also triangular. If you look at that, it's rubberized, it's magnetic, but it's also triangular, and that's special because not just keeps it from rolling, but it keeps it at just the right angle. It casts the light up onto whatever you're working on. And it's just perfect.
Now, the power of that magnet, like we were showing you on the car, obviously it's a great power, and it's Howard was speaking to, being able to be covered so that you're not scratching anything on the side of your car, although probably at that time and moment you may not care, even if it did, but this is not going to happen since it's Stanley. So you're getting two, you're getting the batteries, and at this price, under $25, 4 easy payments if you choose to break that up on a credit card. And with the return policy, for those of you shopping with us right now until the end of January, this is going to be the great purchase for you because it's a gift of peace of mind. You get two, you're going to be able to rotate that red flashing area when you hold that button down to create the flasher to be solid. So it's part of the device.
Yes,
you
you
don't
can't
have to lose it.
Yep.
No. And it's all here for this price.
The LEDs are what makes this great. I mean, I use this as a work light too. When
They
it's
don't get hot.
stuck under the car. Right. 91 lumens, yet you'll never burn your face. You don't know how many times I've burnt myself on those trouble lights, those drop lights that you plug in. Oh, you're under there working on the car and it touches you. This one you don't have to worry about, and it's tough. So you're not going to break it if it falls over or drops off. It's just a great, great light to have for all those places that you're going to want to shine light because it gives you so many options. You have the hook, you have the rotating, you have the flexing neck, you have the magnetic base that's also nice and wide and stable. Magnetic, triangular. I mean, there's just so many ways to use it.
I have to ask, have the kids played with this and taken
Oh yeah, they love flashlights. All of my children.
Yeah,
I always wonder where the flashlights
that was my
went.
whole life.
But that's the other thing that's great about LEDs. You're going to get 8 hours of runtime on high. And then even though the low isn't a lot lower, you're getting 17 hours of runtime out of that. And it's just AA batteries. So when they wear out, you have more in your kitchen drawer. They're not button batteries or crazy ones.
You know what's nice? Look here, as they're going down to the power and taking that with you. Yes, but perhaps when you get there, maybe another one is attached to the power box that you need. But you always have it. This is, how much does this weigh, Howard?
Less than a pound. It's actually like 3/4 of a pound, 12 ounces. So it's very light, easy to carry around. It's not going to hang too heavy on things if it's light, like a string or something like that.
Look, they're using it actually as a spotlight outside. Well,
absolutely, it's perfect for all those events that are outside in the summer. My kids love to go outside in the evenings and have a bonfire, roast marshmallows, all that thing. And you need a little bit of light. I mean, sight is, for most people, is our dominant sense. And so when it's dark, which is half of every day, we're at a loss. Now you're able to hang it, rotate it, flex it, get that light exactly where you need it. Great to keep in the car. And like I said, I keep mine in the car and in the house because I have two.
We have a lot of you who are ordering more than one set, taking that advice. So each car needs to have at least one. You need them inside your home for those emergencies, and you get the batteries. The batteries are already set. So you get those 6 batteries sent to you, but this is the final quantities. They're from Stanley that we have in this particular design, so you get the extra savings of being able to get them now that we're limited. But all the features and the, oops, sorry, I walked right into it.
It doesn't even hurt it because it's got that polycarbonate lens.
But being under a pound, you heard how easy that was just to be able to attach, and then with the rubberized coated magnet to be able to put on the side.
And not worry about scratching your beautiful car.
Perfect. Okay, those of you joining us, if you want to pick this up now, we got a lot of you ordering more than one. V34222. Thank you so much, Howard.
Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you. Now, with QVC and our great home clearance opportunity that we have, everything's on clearance. Everything is on Easy Pay with those 4 easy payments. Those of you who are tuning in,